In this method, we are planting tomatoes in a slightly different way, something that really helps the plant adjust quickly and also grow stronger from the very beginning. The main idea is simple. We want to reduce transplant shock as much as possible and also make sure the plant gets proper support so it does not fall or bend when there is wind. Many times what happens is, after planting, tomato seedlings struggle for a few days. They look weak, they droop, and growth slows down. So this method helps avoid all that. First of all, prepare your garden bed properly. Choose the spot where you want to grow your tomatoes and make small planting holes. Don't make them too shallow. You need a bit of depth here because we are going to use a pipe or container inside the hole. Space should be enough so the plant can grow comfortably later. Now take something like a plastic pipe, or if you don't have that, you can also use a cut plastic bottle or a small plastic container. The important thing is it should be open from both ends. This helps the roots go down freely later without any blockage. Once you have this, place it into the planting hole properly. Make sure it is standing straight and stable. It should not wobble because this will become the main support structure for your tomato plant. After that, take your tomato seedling. Handle it gently because at this stage the plant is very soft and the roots can get damaged easily. Now place the plant right inside the pipe or container. Try to keep it in the center so it grows straight upwards. Before filling anything, pour a little water inside the pipe. This step is actually very helpful because the roots get immediate moisture, and that reduces the shock that usually happens when we transplant a seedling from one place to another. Now comes the soil part. Slowly start filling the pipe with this mixture. While filling, make sure the soil goes all around the stem properly and there are no empty air spaces left inside. You can gently press it with your fingers so it settles nicely, but don't pack it too hard. The soil should stay loose enough for roots to move freely. One thing you will notice here is that we are planting the tomato a bit deeper than usual. In fact, more than half of the plant goes inside the pipe and under the soil level. Now this may look a bit strange if you are doing it for the first time, but tomatoes actually love this. They have this ability where they can grow new roots from the buried stem. So the deeper you plant, the more roots they form. And more roots means a stronger plant, better nutrient absorption, and much better growth overall. Once you have filled the soil completely, give the plant another good watering. This helps everything settle down properly. The water also removes any small air pockets left in the soil and makes sure the roots are in full contact with moist soil. This is very important in the first few days because that is when the plant is adjusting to its new place. In this setup, we are also using a special type of water. It is rainwater that has been collected in a bucket and mixed with garden weeds. Because of that, the water looks slightly greenish. Don't worry, that is actually a good sign. When weeds are soaked in water, they start breaking down slowly and release natural nutrients. So this water becomes like a light homemade fertilizer. When you pour it into the soil, it helps feed the plant naturally and also improves soil activity. After doing all this, just leave the plant to settle. Over the next few days, you will notice that it starts standing more firm and fresh. It won't droop like normally transplanted seedlings do. The roots will slowly start spreading inside and around the pipe, making a strong base. This method is very useful, especially if you live in an area where wind is strong or weather changes quickly. The pipe or container acts like a shield and support system at the same time.